morning, guys. I'm back again with my 19th Fortnight video. Okay, last week I'm back from Bangkok after amazing event, and all my direct teams actually attended that event, and because of that they are constantly in touch with me and I'm full of energy actually, right? And yesterday on Friday it was like a crazy day. All the teams were rocking because I'm directly handling these teams which attended, the Vietnam team and the Kuwait team actually, and I was constantly on call, and because of their energy I am so energetic actually, right? So I was waiting for this video to be sent to you guys actually. So last time I was talking about how to exactly help people to prepare the dream list and how to get attached with the dream, because it should not be a mechanical process. It should be done from heart, and it should basically become like your baby actually, right? It cannot be a mechanical process, and then that will not bring in the commitment from you actually, the kind of commitment which is required to do this business actually, right? So now, once you are done with the dream exercise and everything, I want to make you clear about two more things which are required in this business, right? Number one is, once you're very, very clear that you have a reason which is so close to your heart that it will push you hard to work on this consistently for next 4 to 5 years, right? So for that, first you need to understand it will not happen overnight like this, right? You have to first prepare yourself and tell yourself that it's not going to be like a lottery ticket that you bought the lottery ticket and your number will come, right? Obviously there will be ups and downs. You have to learn a lot of things. You have to be resilient. You have to be consistent. So overall, in one line, I have to say that you have to be committed for your dream, because without being committed actually, nothing big can be achieved, right? Okay, maybe you will earn few small little checks because of your uplines and all, but if you really want to make it big and you really have a dream which is close to your heart, your commitment is the most important thing. Now what happens in the beginning, people just come as if they're entering into a game, and they don't even talk to themselves before starting the journey, right? So I want to tell everyone who's new as well as old actually, right? First, once you are done with the dream list, you have to sit with yourself and ask yourself, right? What are you willing to do for this dream actually, right? Okay, I'm considering that your dream is so bloody strong and it is so close to your heart that it is going to push you hard, right? But still you have to ask yourself that, look, it is not going to be easy, and am I ready to push myself and keep it as a priority to achieve, okay? Because without that commitment, nothing will happen. Nobody will take commitment from you, but you have to take commitment from yourself for achieving that dream actually, right? Other than commitment, the second thing which is required is a faith to start with, right? Because believe me, whether this business or anything in life, if you don't start with 100% faith, nothing will happen actually, right? In everything, you start with 100% faith, then only it happens. Imagine you're starting anything with a doubt or thinking that, okay, let me try whether it works for me or not, right? Believe me, it will not work, right? I'm not telling that be 100% or overconfident actually, right? Okay, being overconfident or having a lot of confidence and having faith, these are two different things. Faith means no negative in the mind. Okay, faith means you believe, basically, it's blind faith that, okay, so many people made it in the business after going through so many hurdles, and if they can do it, I can also do it. Yes, they have to work a lot, they had to change a lot, they had to learn a lot. I'm also ready to do, but still, if they can do it, I can do it, right? And 100% faith means no doubt, 0% doubt, right? Even 99% faith will not work. 99% faith means 100% doubt, not 1% doubt, right? So either you can have faith or you can have doubt, right? So you have to start with 100% faith, which means all negative thoughts to be out of your mind. You have to think that you must be asking from a God for a very long time for something, and God replied back in the form of this business, which means it is going to work for you, right? Okay, because when you start with 100% faith, your actions are 100%. And if your actions are 100%, it will give you result. But if you start with a doubt, you will not give you 100%. And if you don't give 100%, you will not get result. So that faith will never get converted into belief, right? Belief is something which is backed by the result. You've seen some result, so you have a belief now, right? But you have to start with 100% faith. Belief will come eventually, right? Faith in everything, faith in God, faith in yourself, faith in the business, faith in the system and the upline, everything actually, right? Because if in the beginning itself you start doubting on things, it will basically, create a lot of negative things in your head, and which will send negative signal to the universe, and universe will not be able to understand what do you want actually, right? Okay, so you have to start with 100% faith, and without faith nothing works. Suppose if you are a parent actually, right? If you're a father or a mother, and if your kids start standing actually on the feet, a young infant actually, right? And while walking, if they fall down, what do you tell them? You don't tell them, okay, I don't know whether you are going to walk or not, right? You have complete faith that slowly, even if they fall, they will start walking, they will start running, and maybe tomorrow, one day they will become an athlete also, right? So this is 100% faith, right? So you have to have that 100% faith, and without faith, nothing will happen. And faith and commitment goes hand in hand. Because if you have a doubt, you will not be committed, because you always have a doubt, oh my God, if I do this, whether I will get this or not, right? But if you have 100% faith, you will give 100% commitment, provided you have a strong dream actually, which I already spoke about last time, right? So guys, check, okay, first, are you starting with 100% faith, right? And the faith is not, faith is not like it's not like an event, today you have a faith, tomorrow you will not have a faith, right? So faith is like unshaken, thing actually in your head, which you start with, and it is not, shaking because, today somebody said yes to you, so your faith going high, and somebody said no to you, your faith going down actually, right? Faith comes from universe, and it is basically in your subconscious head, right? When I started my journey, I was having no upline, I was nothing actually, right? But I had a system which was run by Crossline, and I had a faith that, okay, I will go, I will learn and work. Why it will not work for me? So there was no doubt that it will not work for me, that yes, I have to keep working and it will work for me. So there was no doubt at all. So that is called 100% faith actually, right? Even when I start a new market, many people come and ask me, what exactly you do? Every market you go, it goes up and never come down actually, right? Okay, every time, not just one, not just two, not just three, right? I only tell them, first of all, I start with 100% faith that I will not come back without building it, right? And I will keep doing it till the time it will not become big, right? Okay, and there's no doubt about it, that it will become big if I keep doing what I am supposed to do with 100% commitment, and obviously with a strong dream actually, right? Okay, so guys, without faith, nothing moves in this world. Even if you're crossing the road, and if you don't have a faith that you will be able to cross the road or not, you will not be able to cross, right? The car will come and hit you. But because you have a faith, that's why you're able to do that, right? So why not applying that faith here in this business, right? So stop doubting, start with 100% faith. When you prepared your dream list, when you got attached with that dream, that dream is so close to your heart, your emotions are ignited actually, okay? Then ask yourself, I need to have faith, and start working with the faith, right? Okay, and this is like expectation management, which you have to do it with yourself in the beginning, right? You cannot just start like this, right? You sit, prepare your dream list, right? After that, talk to yourself, ask yourself, am I ready to commit for this, right? And second is, I will not shake my faith actually ever, whatever happens, whatever situation happens. So in the beginning itself, you're talking to yourself and telling that you're not going to change your mindset, and you'll not be fluctuating your frequency based on the events which are happening around you, right? Okay, so this you have to start talking in the beginning itself, right? And all the uplines who have the teams coming up, people who are having DRs coming up, you have to do this with your DRs also, right? With your people, when you are doing a welcome, after welcome, as I mentioned last time, talk about the dream, let them feel the dream, let them feel those emotions, and then after that you have to talk about it. Are you willing to do everything for this, right? And then last but not least, you have to tell them that, look, ensure that your faith should not be shaken ever because of the incidences which are going to happen around you, because incidences and situations will keep changing, but your faith should not change actually, right? Because if you will work with 100% faith, it will get converted into belief, because then only you will start getting result, otherwise you will not get it, right? And it is the rule in life for anything and everything, right? If you believe, or if you have faith in the beginning, and faith is not having any logic actually, right? it's like having a faith in God, right? Okay, you have not seen God, but you have a faith in God, right? That's why you pray, right? Okay, and one day if God come down and give you everything for which you are praying, that day onwards you will start believing, right? But you have to start with 100% faith first, right? Then only belief will come. So guys, check your faith, whether you are still doubting. And I'm talking to all the old people also, okay, and new people as well, right? New people, this is the first thing in the beginning after dream list and commitment actually, right? Okay, but all the old people, are you doing this and helping new people to start with a faith actually by talking about it, right? And keep talking about it, reminding them, right? Okay. And second thing, if you're old in the business and for whatever reason you are not where you wanted to be in the business, right? Check how many times your faith is shaken actually because of the incidences and circumstances around you actually, right? Okay. Yes, situations, circumstances will keep coming, but the day you stop doubting on the result will start getting attracted by you, right? So guys, dreams, get closer to the dream. Feel the dream, as I mentioned last time, right? And then ask yourself, am I ready to give everything for this, right? And then start with 100% faith and keep checking your faith every now and then, right? And keep reminding yourself actually, about that you have to carry on with 100% faith. So any negative thought coming in, you have to just throw it out so that you will have 100% faith. And then, faith is nothing but like living in highlights, right? For example, if you are a great fan of maybe a cricket fan, right? And suppose you're living in India or anywhere else actually. Suppose you're living in India and there's a match, World Cup final match between India and Pakistan, and you're a great fan of cricket and you're not able to see that match, right? Okay, and you have a meeting going on in your office, and because of which you are not able to see the match, and in the evening you started rushing towards home so that you can see some last slogovers of the match, right? But because of the traffic and all, you were not able to reach on time. But before you could reach home, you saw people coming on the road, with the flag and dancing with the flag. And suppose you live in Delhi or Bombay, anywhere, and people are dancing that, okay, India lifted the World Cup and this and that. And before you could enter in the building, you saw that, okay, people are dancing with India flag and everything. And by the time you reached home, you switched on a television, you saw highlights started, right? And in that highlight, you saw that India lost, okay, 5 wickets in less than 50 runs. Will you get tensed? Will you ever get tensed? It's a bad score, but still you will not get tensed because you know that you're watching the highlight. You will be curious to see the highlight, how it happened, but still you will have 100% faith because you are living in highlights, right? So having faith means living in highlights. That yes, so many people did it, I can also do it, right? And in the mind it has already happened, right? And the day you will start living in highlights, that day onwards you will see this journey will become very, very, very easy for you, because your negative thoughts will not trouble you. Your negative thoughts will not stop you giving 100% while taking action actually, right? Okay. So, and how to do that? How to live in highlights? Every day visualize the day, your dream day actually, your D day actually, right? Okay, everyday visualization, that it is so clear in your head that this is going to happen, right? Okay, and it should not be mechanical. It should give you, emotions like goosebumps, the tears, the anger, or whatever emotions actually, right? So when every day when you start living in highlights, it will not matter to you who's coming in, who's not coming in, who's listening, who's not listening. You know that you are in the making of your story actually, right? This is a great story in making, which you are going to share one day from stage actually, right? Because if it is so easy, then what you're going to share from a stage, right? Okay, so be excited about this and have 100% faith without a doubt. I've seen people, okay, sharing that, no, I have 100% faith, my story is in making this, that, but from inside, somewhere in subconscious mind, they still have little doubt, which actually change the frequency, and universe is not able to gather what exactly you want actually, right? Okay, so guys, faith, 100% faith, start with 100% faith and help all your people to have 100% faith while talking about it actually, right? Okay, if you have 100% faith, if you have your dreams, in place, which is an emotional dream about which you are ready to do anything, okay, you will not have a priority issue ever actually, right? Then nobody need to tell you you have to attend all systems, nobody need to tell you you have to read all the books, nobody need to tell you that you have to take action, right? Because the dream and faith, okay, both in combination will push you to take every step which is required to succeed in this business, right? So guys, my mantra when I started business was only one thing, and which was unknowing. Why I'm sharing with you, because I did it unknowingly, right? So why not sharing it with people so that they know about it and they will not go in the wrong direction, right? So number one, having a strong dream which gives you goosebumps, tears, or some emotions which is so close to you. It's like a mother carrying a kid in the womb actually, right? Okay, she can feel everything about it, right? Okay, so that kind of a dream backed by 100% faith that yes, your life is going to change and you will be committed for that dream and ready to do anything and everything, right? So guys, check these two things, help more people to understand about these two things in the beginning itself, so that they will have a smooth journey. Even any kind of hiccups or any kind of challenge will also not shake them, because they will start living in highlights, right? So check yourself, are you living in highlights for so long? And this need to be done consistently. This cannot be 1 day mindset or 2 day mindset when things are okay, right? Okay, I always believed that character is built in valleys actually, right? Which means when you're going down, that time, do you have your faith intact? Do you have your commitment intact? Do you still believe that that dream, is something without which you cannot live, right? Okay, and that if that time still at a peak or a higher level, right? Okay, that means you got your faith, you got your dream, and you got your commitment actually, right? Okay, and when you're going high, it's very easy to have faith and everything. But check yourself, this need to be consistent, help people to get this. Believe me, mechanics, how to show plan, mechanics, technical stuff, people will learn on its own, right? But these are the things which change people actually, right? So guys, check yourself and check your team, whether everyone started with 100% faith or not. Even if they started with 100% faith, right now also, are they operating with 100% faith, or they still have some doubt or frustration or irritation? Comes because of that doubt only, right? Okay, so you will see me again in next fortnight with another topic. I love you guys, and operate with 100% faith in life for everything, not just this business, right? Faith can shake mountains actually, right? I love you guys. Thank you.